lovey. I hope that you are doing so well. So in today's video, I thought I would take on a topic that most of us girls struggle with this. It's called talking. We love talking. We love gossiping. We love catching up with friends. We love discussing things. We love venting about things. We are busy destroying ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually. We are busy wrecking our own lives and wrecking other people's lives. I just want to put in a quick disclaimer. I'm not talking about manifestation in this video. I've seen this thing go around on TikTok and on my social media about people using the law of attraction and they're manifesting success and love and things like that. People want to talk and they want to think things into existence. It's basically based on the concept that if you think about something long enough or you proclaim something long enough, then it is bound to happen somewhere. I don't believe that manifestation is a godly Christian thing, so that is not what I'm talking about. The words that we use are literally the building blocks for our lives. Yes, what I'm saying is that the things that you say now, it can have an impact on your life now, tomorrow, in 20 years, and even in 40 years time. It determines what your life is going to look like from this day forward. So if you go read Genesis 1 verse 1, that is the part where God created the earth and the heavens and the water and the animals. The entire Genesis 1 sounds like this. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Then God said, "Let there be animals," and there was animals. Then God said, and it happened. God created everything that he did with only the use of his tongue. That is the impact his words had. Let's take a look at Matthew 7 verse 7. It says, "Keep on asking and you will receive what you ask for." How powerful is that? Jesus literally tells us, ask and you will receive what you asked for. He literally said, use your words, use your tongue, and whatever you ask for will happen. Like, how insane is that? In Matthew 21 verse 21, it says the following. Then Jesus told them, "I tell you the truth, if you have faith and don't doubt, you can do things like this and much more. You can even say to this mountain, 'May you be lifted and thrown into the sea,' and it'll happen. You can pray for anything, and if you have faith, you will receive it." I mean, Jesus literally tells us that if you had enough faith, you can say to a mountain that it must move, and it'll move. By the power of God, only by what you said, that mountain will move. So if we take a look at Romans 10 verse 9, it says the following. "If you openly declare that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved." If you declare that Jesus is Lord and you believe it with your heart, you will be saved. Those words that you are using is what's going to get you saved. That is how important the type of words that you use is. So if we take a look at Jesus's life, he raised people from the dead, he healed people from incurable diseases. How did he do that? Like, actually, how did he do that? He only said it. A guy that was paralyzed, he couldn't walk at all, and Jesus just told him, "Take your mat, stand up and walk." And that's what happened, because by the power of God, through Jesus's words, all of these things happened. And ladies, I know we love to talk, and I know because I'm a woman myself. Hi, I'm Jeanine Milan and I'm a talker. If Betty shoved me with her shopping cart in the mall, I want to talk about how angry that makes me. Ladies, we love talking about ourselves, but we adore talking about other people. It's always like, girl, we have some catching up to do. And then it's like,
oh my gosh, I would never picture those two working. Are they dating?
Yeah, and did you see how thin she suddenly got? Like, if that isn't liposuction, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, anyways, I hate that girl. Like, honestly, the only reason she did better than me on that test is because the teacher likes her more. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I have to be smarter than her.
Oh yeah, totally. And you're so much prettier as well.
Gosh, look at them. That's so awkward. Cringe.
And no, girls, this is not just stating the facts or just telling the truth or however you want to justify it to yourself. It's called gossiping and it's wrong. And it's not easy. I struggle with that so much because I have a rather dramatic personality, and you know, if something upsets me, I want to convey how much this just upset me. Girls, I know you know what I'm talking about. I know that. Like, don't even deny it. We all do it. You do it. You watching this video, I know you're doing it. Can I tell you an interesting fact? Okay, so did you know that sound never stops traveling? I didn't know that as well. Every single sound that is ever made forms a sound wave. And these sound waves can travel through any material on the planet, which means that it's just going around and around and around and around for the rest of our lives. Every time that you say something, you are proclaiming it over your life. And now what happens is that sentence is caught up in a sound wave, and this sound wave is traveling around the earth forever and ever and ever and ever. Whatever you say about yourself, it's not being proclaimed over you only once. It is being proclaimed over you for the rest of your life. Even if you talk about other people, what you are saying is also caught up in a sound wave and is making its way around the earth for the rest of their lives. If we look at Proverbs 25 verse 18, telling lies about others is as harmful as hitting them with an axe, wounding them with a sword, or shooting them with a sharp arrow. When I first read that Bible verse, I was like, damn bruh, it's a bit dramatic, don't you think? But now that I understand sound, that is not dramatic at all. The moment that you are talking about someone, you are proclaiming things that you're not even sure is the truth. You heard Betty tell Veronica, tell Cheryl that this is what happened. And even if it is the truth, do you think that she deserves that is being proclaimed over her life for the rest of her life? No, because would you want them to proclaim stuff over your life, which is the truth or not even the truth, for the rest of your life? So if you don't want it being done to you, why don't you extend the same grace to them? I'm even going to take it as far as the kind of music that we listen to. So honey, I know I love myself some Britney or J-Lo, so I'm very guilty of this one as well. If you listen to a song, you are singing with it, which means you are proclaiming it over your life, or the song gets stuck in your head and then you're walking here in the house like, and then tomorrow you feel sad, depressed, down, irritated, mad, angry, and you're like, well, why do I feel this way? Because you've been proclaiming it over your life for the past hour. And even if you don't sing the songs, you're still hearing it. It's still being proclaimed over your life. Why do you think worshiping is so powerful? Because we are proclaiming over our lives what we are singing. If you take a look at Psalms 55 verse 22, give your burdens to the Lord and he will take care of you. So I'm not saying that if something upsets you or if something is unfair, don't talk about it, just keep quiet, shove it inside and move on with your life. No, what I am saying is go to the Lord with these things. He says specifically here, take your burdens to the Lord and he will take care of you. Don't talk to other people about it. Don't go to your friend and be like, oh, you would not believe what just happened to me. Like, oh my gosh, no. Go to Jesus. That is my story for today. So I'm going to do my typical shout out again. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, please give it a thumbs down. Comment, subscribe, go follow all my social medias. You know the drill. Thanks guys.